Good morning, guys, and welcome to T2SMC Trader. Another day, another opportunity, another price action. Whoever is over here, please let me know if you guys can hear me. Everything is clear. There is no buffer. Sound is okay. Pre-check. 1, 2, 3, mic testing. Hey, RS. Good morning, brother. As usual, comment. Thank you, brother, for being over here. Hey, Daniel. Good morning. Tamimi, how are you, sir? Your stock futures are heading for a new high with technology shares leading the way as the earnings season enters its busiest period. What's that, Tamimi? I mean, is there any impact of this market? Like you are expecting bullish market, bearish market, something like that? Good morning. Short week 7, week John week, short week. That's cool. Good morning, brother. Thank you, RS, for confirming loud and clear. Sophia, good morning. Good morning, loud and clear. Thank you. Guten morning, guten tag, Kuba. Walaikum salam. Shajib, how are you, brother? Sophia, thanks for the penguin. Shirke, good morning. Who else is over here? Guys, please don't forget to push the like button. Hey, Jillian, Banjir. I'm cool, brother. Thanks for asking. Thank you so much, man. Hey, Belmont, thanks for the penguin. NQ Slayer, good morning. I have a lot to talk to you, NQ Slayer. I think, yeah, I will give you a message through the Discord. You're doing well, brother. Really well. Because this is the earning week for big techs. Oh, okay. So the earning news are going to release, right? Yeah, I know that yesterday. I have already talked about that. There should be some earning news this this week because this is the last week of January, and the next earning news will come around April, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, gonna be tough. Hey RP, how are you? Thanks for the boom penguin boom. I miss that comment sometimes. So try to come here sometimes and write it down. Boom penguin boom. Thank you so much, brother. Hey Jaka, good morning. Yeah, you're right. Guten Tag. I forgot. Thank you, Kova. I know that, man. I'm always here to correct you. Stop over trading. Always you're gonna listen this. Stop over trading, please. You're the one right now. After Dunchu, uh, you have to stop over trading. Tomorrow is MSFT Meta Tesla. Oh man, come on. Tomorrow is gonna be difficult because tomorrow we have the uh, FOMC as well. So I think tomorrow, whoever would love to trade, they should trade in between 7 to 8:30, and then the whole day they should let it go. Now, this all depends on the personal choice. Okay, so like if you really care about your funded account, you should not touch it then. I thought that maybe we'll be able to trade after 2:30, but if you have the earning, that means you're not allowed to touch this market after 8:30 to until the end of the day. Thank you, Davin, for confirming, brother. Good morning, Livingston. Greg, good morning. Wakas, hello, brother. Don't call me sir. My name is T2. You just call me T2 or like brother, whatever. I'm not teaching anything. Okay, so don't call me sir. Just call me my name, brother, whatever you say. But thank you so much for being over here. Hey, Suzivan. Good morning, brother. Yeah, now I can see that a lot of you are here. I really don't have anything to say about today's market. What is going to happen? I have no idea what is going to uh, what the market will lead. I have no idea about that. However, I'll talk about that a bit. Just first, would love to show you that around 10 we have some consumer confidence. I really don't know will be there any like impact on the market or not. I don't think so. There will be an impact, but still you have to be careful. At the same time, we can see that 4 p.m. President Trump is going to speak. So if the market would love to wait for President Trump, that can also happen. Tough time to trade. I just thought tomorrow will be a better day, but as I mean, Tamimi told the earning are going to release tomorrow, it's gonna be disaster as well. So I think Thursday and Friday could be the best day. Rest of the week, Thursday and without Thursday and Friday, today tomorrow could be disaster. We'll see. We'll see. Good morning, FL Trader. Thank you, brother, for being over here. And sometimes please do some sort of Discord live. I would love to join and listen to you, brother. Hey Jesse, how are you, sir? Smash that like button and then subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Tamimi. And please let me know if there is any Apex offer right now going on or not. Today earnings at 10 a.m. AAL, JBLU, and BA. I really don't care about them. I really don't care about them. All I care, Nasdaq, Tesla, Amazon, like this type of news, earning news. I really afraid of them because the whole day they this type of news make the disaster. Great lives today, yesterday. Thanks, T2. You're most welcome, Jesse. Sir CFD, please don't call me sir. Please, brother. I'm not teaching anything to you. Don't call me sir. I hate that word. I'm learning with you. I'm brother of you. You are my brother. So please either call me T2 or brother. It's a request, brother. Please. Don't, nobody. Please don't call me sir. I'm not sir. I'm not teaching anything. CFD platform is for US 100. True. CFD platforms are for US 100. I don't trade US 100 because they are manipulated market. The price doesn't respect the PDRS like precisely. I hate if it doesn't work precisely. I mean, I'm habituated with the precise price action. That's why I don't want to talk about US 100. But yeah, CFD platforms are for US 100. Absolutely. US 100 and US 500. However, this is the calendar. I really don't need this calendar anymore. Leave it over. And I, about the speed. Okay, speed is cool. Hear me right? What happened? Sir is for the old people. No, sir is for those people who are actually something like I can call ICT sir because he has taught me a lot. So I can call him sir. This is something like in between the distance. I feel like this way. If I call you sir, it means that we have a distance. You and me, I have a distance. I really don't wanna keep any sort of distance in between you and me because we are brother. So there is wow. Consistent profitable trader? No. 48% voted no out of 48 votes. Wow. 50-50, 31%. Profitable are just 21%. Guys, please push the like button. Subscribe to our channel if you are new. And at least please push the like button. This you have to do before 9:30. Please push the like button. This is all. Good morning. Workers, bro, my country banned futures prop firm. All of them? It should not happen like that, workers. Where are you from? Pakistan? All the prop firms should not be banned from Pakistan. Not right, okay. Sir is formal, we are family. Absolutely, Sophia. Thank you for clearing my comment or clearing my statement. Yeah, please help me like this way. Sir is for formal, we are family. So in family, there is no formality. I think like that way. I don't mind the distance. You guys can call me sir. Yes, sir. I can call you sir. Sure, sir. Sir Tamimi. Please push the like button. Please do that. For going anywhere else. Otherwise, I will start the mentorship, okay? And then I will ask you to give me the money. Do you wanna give me the money? If you really don't wanna give me the money, then give me the likes. However, this is the daily chart, and from the daily chart, it's extremely bullish. I'm really happy to see it's going to go for the buy side liquidity. Previously, tried a lot of time. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. This is the eighth time, nine. Like this is the buy side liquidity. That is the gap. It has traded a lot of time in this area before clearing the buy side liquidity. And today, can it go for that buy side liquidity? I have no idea. But it seems like a bullish market. From the 4 hour chart, I need some sort of, I mean, sorry, what to say, I mean, the retracement at first, so that I can use a PDRA. All I mean to say here, while the market fall, it didn't trade any high time frame PDRA, nothing over there, absolutely simply nothing over here. Then this candle appeared, left that gap open. Then this is the gap that is also open. No bullish PDRA has been traded. And market is going for that buy side liquidity, which is over here, that extreme buy side liquidity. I'm not happy to see that. At the same time, before clearing this extreme buy side liquidity, which I'm going to just mark a line over here, that I'll correct or I'll mark it in a right way. Before clearing that extreme buy side liquidity, it has cleared this smaller buy side liquidity or this smallest buy side liquidity. Oh, it didn't clear actually. It came very near to this buy side liquidity over here. So it's built a clean highs over here. However, I don't want to see this is going to be cleared before any sort of retracement. I need some sort of retracement, even though I'm bullish, but I have to take a decision depending on the price action after 9:30. Should I look for buy or sell? But I prefer some sort of retracement at first, then go for the buy side liquidity. That will help me to think like a retail trader, because the retail trader, they will first see this is a strong resistance, so they want to take the sell. If the market simply go higher without any sort of retracement, nobody is going to chase the market, so market maker is going to miss a lot of profit he's going to miss. So it should fall at first, then it should go for that buy side liquidities. I think that is the best case of scenario. But if you ask me from this area, this is the best case of scenario. Like this, if it work like that way, that is the best case of scenario to me. I just don't know what is going to happen, however. At the same time, over here, as you can see from the hourly chart as well, this candle appeared and then bullish fair value gap. This retracement happened in a random level. Nothing is over there. Simply nothing is over there. Brother, there is breaker block. Bullshit. There is no breaker block. Just came here, went higher. No bullish PDR has been traded. Even that retracement didn't trade any sort of bullish PDR. Market just keep going higher. I don't like to see this type of thing. So first, I would love to see it will fall, then it will go higher for that buy side liquidity. That is my opinion. I wanna work like that way depending on the price action after the market open, but without a retracement. Taking buy is sort of, for me, it's kind of chasing the market. That means I didn't take entry over here, I didn't take entry over here, so I'm going to chase the market here for that liquidity. I don't want to chase the market from the hourly chart. I don't want to chase the market. First, I need some sort of retracement so that some sort of liquidity, either this low, let me show you, either this low or that low, any of these lows should be taken before this market going higher. So without clearing this low, tapping to this gap, that or that gap, any of this gap, at least I'm not interested to take any sort of buy. First, I would love to take the sell. Even if it failed to clear this buy, instead of clearing this buy, if it would love to keep falling like this way, more beautiful to me. I mean, I love to see this type of price action. First, it will fall. People will start to think this is a strong resistance. Like market is just supporting us, just reacting from the old high that is going to build a beautiful resistance zone. And then this market is falling. Those people who didn't push the button over here, they're gonna chase the market over there while it will start to fall, because I missed the sell exactly to the top. I missed to catch the exact top, so I'm gonna chase the market. What the market will do? It will just fall, clear some sort of liquidity, trade a bullish PDR, just go higher, stop them. All of them just got out, stopped out. That is the best case of scenario. If it started to go higher, I will just let the market go without any sort of retracement. If it keeps just going higher, this is me. I'm gonna do that. If you can find a setup, if you find a better setup, go for the trade. Your expectation can be absolutely different. I really don't care, because I'm here to explain my understanding of the market. So if you think opposite way or any different way, please go for that. Okay, don't hesitate. Don't think that I know everything. So this guy is looking for bearish, uh, and you are looking for buy, so I should not take that buy. Don't think like that way. If you think it will go higher, take that buy side liquidity, just take the buy without any sort of thinking. You are the best. You know everything. Nobody knows what you know. So always believe in yourself. Always believe in your analysis. I'm just trying to explain what is my expectation, why I'm not interested to see this buy or that buy side liquidity to be cleared before any sort of retracement, any sort of liquidity to be taken. So I really prefer it will take that, at least this sell side liquidity here, that low, and then maybe it will go higher. We'll think about that later. Okay, right now I'm just not interested to talk about anything before 9:30. From 15-minute chart, as you can see here, this is yesterday's price action. I mean Monday price action. So market start around like, where is did it start? Okay, it start here, fall, went higher, retracement, leave the clean lows or the obvious liquidity. Not interested to see this is going to be cleared before clearing the buy side liquidity. After that, market fall for the last time, trade that gap over here, went higher, traded consecutive order block, one, two, consecutive order block, not the FBZ. Brother, yesterday you showed me that FBZ. Today, why you are talking about that order block? Yesterday, that was the FBZ, which is absolutely different. You know what is the importance of that FBZ, which is going to create prior to 9:30, just before 9:30. That's why I just showed you that gap. But if you look overall price action, market has cleared that liquidity over here, went higher, market structure shift around this area from 15-minute chart, fall, trade that gap, which is the breakaway gap, entry fair value gap, breakaway gap, consecutive order block. If you have watched the order block video, you already know when you should look for consecutive order block, when you should look for the lowest candle as your order block. However, consecutive order block has been created. Market simply tap to that order block. I think Marquis has showed this order block yesterday, if I'm not wrong. He just talked about this order block. So later I found, oh, okay, actually I was wrong here. I should have looked for the order block instead of the FVZ. I mean, depending on the price action. But prior to 9:30, the FVZ was important to me. However, that order block was really so awesome. Later I have watched it while Marquis actually talked about that fall, trade that consecutive order block, simply go higher, leave that gap open, which should be unfilled according to the price action. It was absolutely accepted. Then market went higher, cleared the buy side liquidity. After clearing the buy side liquidity while the market was falling, it should come at least to this gap, which is the entry gap, now to that new specific leg. This breakaway gap or unfilled gap was valid until the liquidity was not cleared. So you remember yesterday my target was the buy side liquidity, this high or relatively equal highs. They are the buy side liquidity yesterday to me. So while it has been cleared over here, retracement is happening, should have come over here. It didn't come over here. Was extremely bullish. Now this price action, which is overnight price action, that means like 6 p.m. market open, just keep going higher. Overnight big run cause morning session choppy. Most of the time, overnight big run makes the choppy price action around the morning session. Some days ago, one guy asked me, brother, how do I know that it's an overnight big run? Why? How do I know how many handle uh, I will I will catch as an overnight big run? Now I just told him to look all the price action, compare the price action with other price action around that area to find out is that big run or is that a small run. Now as you can see here, this is the whole day price action from 9:30 to 4 p.m. This is the whole day price action. Now, if you compare this leg from here to here and this leg from here to here, you will see this is the similar. So this run happened where the market was closed. Nobody is trading over there. Nobody means the Wall Street people. They're not trading here. They're trading there. So while they're trading, it should be volatile. When they're not trading, it should be like consolidation or range bound or, like not the run. But if you get this type of run, which is very near to the run you should expect inside the session, then I will consider it as a big run. And I can see it is a really big run before the market open. So I'll call it overnight big run without any sort of CPI, PPI, PMI news around 8:30. It's a big run to me. If I ever see this type of big run, the morning session most of the time is gonna be choppy price action. So to be honest, I really don't have any expectation what is going to happen. Overall, I would love to see it will fall, cleared some sort of liquidity, which is very important to me, which is you can see over here, which I'm going to mark right now, just for your uh, understanding. So this lows over here, which is an sell side liquidity to me, and gonna mark the sell side liquidity over here. This is the sell side liquidity to me. At least this liquidity should be cleared. Traded this FVZ. Just don't know it will be interested for that lows or not. If it would love to go for that, I have this clean lows from 1 minute chart which left open yesterday. I was not happy to see that. Totally not happy. Of course, it can go for that, but I'm not interested to see this will be taken before clearing some sort of buy side liquidity. So overall, my idea is it will fall, it will take that liquidity, then it will fall maybe, or it will keep going higher for that buy side liquidity. That is a different case of scenario. Right now, this two leg is my highest intention to catch. Either this leg or that leg. Any of this leg, I'm more interested. What is going to happen with that leg? I don't care about that leg. Okay, so I'll just keep it like that way. Like here, I'll keep. I don't need to think about that leg. How far it can, excuse me, how far it can fall. As you can see, it's a very messy price action, overnight big run. I'll go to hourly chart to find out the best area to look for that area. Now, as the hourly chart is also messy because all of them are bullish candles. So I can't use it from hourly chart. I have to come here from 4 hour chart, and I have to mark this 4 hour gap because it's much more cleaner. So this is the gap. I'm more interested to see this market will fall, and then if it can respect from here, I'll look for that buy side liquidity. Without falling, no buy side liquidity is valid to me. If it go higher, clear that buy side liquidity, I'll look for sell only for this sell side liquidity and for this FBC. So first I'll let the market go, and then I will take my decision. Would love to come to this regular trading hour. This is the closing of yesterday's candle, and so far this market is here somewhere. Okay, so right now the market is around 26,000. Okay, so here the market is here, so there will be some sort of opening gap up. People will start to chase the market will fall. Like, trade any short 50% of the opening gap, lower quadrant of the opening gap, or maybe it will fill the opening gap 100%, then it will go higher. I'm very happy to catch that run. Otherwise, it's gonna be very difficult for me to trade this market, and I will just let it go. If I don't find any trade, I'm not gonna take any trade because it's really difficult for me without any sort of confirmation, without any sort of retracement. Market is going for that buy side liquidity. Not happy to see that. I'm happy to see this is going to be cleared, but without retracement, no, I'm not happy to see that, because if it do like that way, most of the people who chase the market while the market is going higher, who chase the market, they're going to be profitable if this high is gonna be cleared without any sort of swing lows or like liquidity. Without clearing them, if it take it, all of them will be profitable. I don't want to see them profitable. I would love to see it will fall, stop them out, and then it will go for that buy side liquidity. At the same time, all of these people will start to think this is a very strong resistance, market can't break this, so take the sell, market will fall, and it will just go higher, stop them out. This is the 9:30 open, so let's see what is going to happen. On my right hand side, this is the 15-minute chart, that is that sell side liquidity, hourly 4 hour bullish fair value cap. And let me go to the regular trading hour to see the opening gap yesterday market close. The opening gap, at least 50% of the lower quadrant should be traded at first. As the sell side liquidity from 15-minute chart has been cleared, so I'm not going to frame any sell or something like that, because the liquidity has been cleared. That has been cleared. It cleared the liquidity, came to this 4 hour bullish fair value gap. Now, if it can take that buy side liquidity, that is my highest priority right now. Any sort of bullish displacement, fair value gap is gonna be my buying opportunity. Market structure shift, I've already got the market structure shift. Any sort of bullish fair value gap, we'll try to take the buy. This buy side liquidity, not that one. I'm really not interested about that one. About this buy side liquidity. Any sort of bullish FVC over here will take the buy. Again, if you are not looking for the same thing like me, no need to worry about that. Whatever you're looking for, go for that. As I told, first I wanna see it will fall, clear some sort of liquidity. Then if it would love to keep falling, I'll look for that. If it doesn't want to keep falling, would love to go ahead, no worries. Traded that 4 hour bullish gap, no problem. Now it's time to think about a buying opportunity too. I don't have any order block. Like yesterday, I had the order block. Today, I don't have any sort of order block today to take the buy. So I can't use this. Some of you can think that this is the order block. So yesterday, I missed that order block. Today, I'm gonna take that order block. No, it's not the order block. Please don't use that as an order block. You'll happy. You'll be happy. If there is no FBC, there is no trade to me. If this candle tap to this gap, I'll take the buy. Oh, why it's not taking? However, like this buy, stop loss, like here, just cover the quarter level of that week. Buy side liquidity is the target. I know it's a bit longer stop loss, but I have to just cover the lower quadrant of that week. I'm going to mark the lower quadrant of that week. It's gonna be like 31 handle, one tick, something like that. So this will be the partial, and target should be the buy side liquidity. While it tapped to this gap. I just don't know why it didn't load. Okay, I got stopped out. The first trade didn't work. We'll try to go for the buy, rebuy again. If it closes above this gap, we'll try to take rebuy. As long as this low is not going to be cleared, I will use this gap to take rebuy over here. If this low is cleared, then I will wait for the new opportunity to take the rebuy. Why it is hanging? I have that much. What happened? Just give me a second, okay? I just don't know what happened. It's falling. Does it want to fall for this sell side liquidity? No idea. It is gap as well. So market open, took a loss, losing trade, which is 31 handle. Just let's wait for other opportunities if it gives. It will go higher, so no need to worry about that. That market will keep falling. It's not going to happen. It's not going to keep falling. It will go higher for sure. But before that, how far it can fall? Anytime I'll get the buying opportunity, I'll take that buy because market has already traded the bullish PTRA. Just need to see if it can start to go higher from any sort of area. I have any sell side liquidity? No, I don't have any. Okay, let's wait. We are going to new week opening gap January 11. New week opening gap January 11. Okay, it went through that so far. Let's see. Okay, fast. Does it want to come for this clean loss left yesterday? Like this loss? That's gonna be disaster. I don't wanna see this liquidity to be cleared. Okay, however, we'll go for the new buy. If it can close above this candle, we'll look for the new buy from this order block. We'll close at one tick above this order block. We'll take the rebuy from their order block. If it doesn't close, not going to take that trade. We'll wait for the new order block to appear, then we'll try to take that entry. I really don't want to see it will keep falling and take that liquidity it left yesterday. Just don't want to see that without clearing the buy side liquidity. Okay, cleared the equilibrium of that opening gap. Happy to see that. I hope it's gonna take me. If it doesn't take me, then I will use this gap to take my trade. That gap. Okay, if it doesn't take me from this order block, keep that gap open here so that I can use this gap to take my entry. If I miss the trade from the order block, then come on, brother. 12, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. If I would love to use this gap, I have to wait for the order block to be created by this FVC to take the entry. If I miss the entry from that area, I'll take the entry while this market will inverse this last FVC. That means market will inverse this last FVC. I'll take the buy from this last FVC. By expecting nobody is going to close below that constant encroachment of that last FVC. If I miss the trade from the order block over here. Right now I'm just seeing how many candles can come back again for that order block. Just by any chance, if I miss it, I'll try to take the entry while it will inverse this gap. We'll take the buy until here, and the buy side liquidity actually left over here. The high actually. I'm just going to mark it randomly. Later I'll take my. It will inverse this gap. We'll take the buy to the top of this gap. Not valid anymore because market has already moved a lot. However, if you are looking for sell, try to take the sell, guys. Please don't just hesitate. Go for anything. This is a very tough session for me, as I told at the beginning. Like yesterday, I told it's gonna be so beautiful. The day before yesterday, it's gonna be so beautiful. But today, it's gonna be difficult because the overnight big run and all of this other a factor. So I'm really not like that much confident about this morning session. But still, we'll see if I can find like mitigation trade. If it tap to this gap, not interested to take the buy from that gap. If it build the water block with that gap, then I will go for that water block. What do I mean by that? Last FVG reaction came here, build the water block, take the buy from that water block. This is one opportunity to take the entry. Or if it went through this gap, take that low, then close above this gap, we'll take the buy from this gap for this buy side liquidity. If it go like this way, came here, like fall, trade this gap, then keep falling. We'll let this fall go, and when it will take some liquidity or something like that, I'll just let this go. Not going to touch this leg. So either I'll try to take the buy from this gap, depending on the order block, or I'll let the market to fall to take that liquidity, then use this gap without the order block to take the buy. Otherwise, I'll wait for this last gap to be broken. That means like this way, like broken, take the buy here for this buy side liquidity. The three type of scenario I'll look for over here. I need to plan my trade at first, then we'll execute that trade. So it came to this gap over here. Still, I don't have any opportunity to take the entry from this gap because this gap is going to hold the market. I have no idea. I have to wait for the word block. So far, it didn't build any word block. I'm not interested to go for any sort of buy from here. I don't have any. It would be awesome if it could take me from the water block. That would be really awesome. At least my loss would be mitigated over here. Yeah, loss would be mitigated. Yeah. I just kept it over here. If it go and close above this last gap, just put the limit order. But until then, I'll just keep watching. In this area, in between this gap and that gap, I will do simply nothing over here in between these two area. 5:02 a.m. last FVG failed to close above it. First presented favorable gap is also holding price down. What did you say? 5:02 a.m. 5:02 a.m. Oh, okay, so market is respecting here. Okay, I'm not going to trade anything over here right now. I'm just waiting to see if the body can close above this, then we'll go for the trade. So right now I don't need to worry about this gap, I think so. I mean, if it respect from that gap and start to fall again, not going to take the sell over here. All I'm seeing how this last FVG is going to react. Is it going to hold the market, send it lower, sorry, send it lower for this sell side liquidity, or it is going to break this last FVG and will take that buy side liquidity next. That's all I would love to see. Me too. Waiting, no rush to take a trade. This is today's morning session is gonna be so difficult, at least for me so far. Okay, but yeah, it's good that market has fallen, cleared some sort of liquidity, took some sort of liquidity and traded some sort of bullish FVG. Happy to see that. Now it's time to wait and see how it is going to close above this last FVG to give me the buy. If it do that, I'll go for that buy. If it keep falling, I'll let him fall. It will close one tick above this gap, we'll take the buy. I mean, we'll put the limit order. If it takes me, I'll go for that. If it doesn't take me, then bad luck. Has to close above that last FVG so that I can use the last FVG concurrent crossment as a support, as a very strong support. I wish it's not gonna leave me alone. It's gonna take me. That's my only hope over here. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That should be the entry. Okay. And that's gonna be the partial over here. I have a loss in my mind that I have taken a 31 handle loss. We'll try to take the partial around 31 handle over here. Try to take the partial over here. We'll hold the trade actually a bit higher, not exactly over there, a bit higher over there. Because I have already a loss of 31 handles, so we'll try to mitigate the loss and try to build some profit by the same trade. Just not gonna close it earlier. That's all. Stop loss just covered that gap, which is the entry gap, as well as the order block around here. Not a good order block, but that low, I mean lowest down close body close candle that has traded this gap. Don't wanna see anybody close below the constant crossment of this last FVG. Not, it should not close below the constant crossment. If it close, I will start to trail the stop loss just below that down close body close candle. It should not close. If it doesn't close, this is gonna be 10,000. Each time I'm gonna show you how to use this last FVG. If I miss the trade exactly to the beginning where you are framing the trade, if you miss it, that is the next opportunity to go for the trade. The deep premium to take the buy from the deep premium area. So people keep saying take buy in the discount, take sell in the premium. It's actually not like that. I'll just mark a line over here for just understanding, does it want to build another buy side liquidity or not. Okay, just for that I just marked it. I don't want to see it will just tap to that high and it will start to fall, start to react. I don't want to see that. Tap means it will just take that high and start to reverse. No, I don't want to see that. I want to see it will go through this line. That's all. A bit more. Okay, that's the partial. That means my loss has been mitigated almost. At least the partial has been cleared. Stop loss to the break even over here. We'll see if it can give me the highest partial. Okay, so to be honest, until here it's more than enough for being profitable, because you had a loss of 31 handle. You took a partial over here around 31 handle. So think like that way. You closed the trade over here, and then you took another entry for 2 micro contract, 3 micro contract, or for another 20, 21 handle, something like that. Okay, but I would love to hold it for here, which is above this area, depending on the buy side liquidity or extreme buy side liquidity I have. No, like I have some extreme buy side liquidity around that area, right? I'll just mark it later. Right now, I'm watching on my right hand side. This is the 15-minute last FVZ. Don't want to see any sort of reaction from that last FVZ. Should go through this last FVZ. Okay, so this two line is the last FVZ from the 15-minute chart. You can see here, line. While it will clear that high, I will move my stop loss above, because this is the liquidity. I should close my trade over here. As I'm not closing it over here, holding it for random 70 handle, like random 70 handle, I'll trail the stop loss while it will be cleared by one tick. At the same time, if I see the 15-minute candle has closed above this last FBZ, I don't need to worry about the stop loss. I don't need to switch the stop loss or trail the stop loss. Okay, this buy side liquidity has been cleared. I'll just move my stop loss a bit higher, because don't wanna get stopped out. For now, I'll put it here. For now, okay. See if I can leave it. I mean, move it a bit higher. For now, I'm just keeping it over there. That I'll just move it. I mean, if I see it's started to fall, then I'll move it. I just don't want to see any sort of retracement over here. It should go through that line with speed. It should go through that line with speed. Otherwise, it's just clearing the buy side liquidity is going to fall again for uh like you know just depending on the candle. If I see the 15-minute candle is going to close like after four, within 3 to 4 candle, it didn't clear that line, which is my target, random target. Okay, liquidity is over here, random target. I'll just close the trade or move my trailing stop loss. That's all. Just because I took a loss of 31 handle, I'm holding it for 72, 73 handle, something like that. Otherwise, of course, my trade would be clear over here, that buy side liquidity. So I wish it will give me that. Hmm. Again, it could be the awesome if I could take my entry from at the beginning of the run. Unfortunately, you have seen that it didn't give me the entry. Now you can say that, brother, you could take the entry over here. Trust me, lot of time you will see you took the buy and it stop you out. So I need the confirmation over here. Unfortunately, that candle didn't trade this gap. So as it didn't trade this gap, I had no order block over here. If it could trade this gap as a good candle or as a decent candle, then I would use this candle as an order block to take the buy from that order block. As it didn't trade this gap, and as you can see, it's a small body, long wick, I was not able to use this candle as an order block to take the buy, unfortunately. So I had to wait for this last FBZ to inverse. It has closed above this last FBZ, tapped to this last FBZ. I took the entry, took the partial. Now trying to hold it for this line, but real liquidity is over here, which is the real liquidity. I wish it will hit my target. Just how many handle does it need? Like 57 and sorry, how much is that? 56 and 64. That means eight. Yeah, eight handle. Just need to rise it eight more handle to give my boom. I wish it will give me that. Please, I'll just get it stopped out over here. I just covered the first gap and the second gap. That means even if it violate this gap, should not violate, but even if it violate this gap is going to hold the market. I'm not gonna get it stopped out. I'm hoping like that way. Let's wait. I'll just trail my stop loss again. If I see this market is not going to clear that line as my target profit by the next candle, I'll move my stop loss again, because this is the last candle. I mean, the next candle is gonna be the last candle of the 15-minute candle closing. The next new candle can fall first to do the manipulation, then can go higher for the expansion. Okay, so I'm just afraid of that. So if this candle fail to clear that line, I'll move my stop loss as far as I can. If it doesn't clear that line, remember this is just a random line. I really don't have any idea what do I have over there. I just keep it like 72 handles. I just keep it like that way. I really don't have any idea what do I have over there. I'll put it over here if this candle doesn't give me the speed. I mean, if this candle doesn't clear this buy side liquidity, I'll just put it below that candle, like here. 13, 14, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. If it stop me out without hitting my target, I'll just say bad luck. A bit manipulation happened already. Doesn't need to build a big manipulation. Okay, trade that gap. Simply start to go higher and hit my target. Please, I wanna write down boom. Just wanna see write down boom. Let me write down boom, please. Come on. Come on, brother. Come on, come on, come on. It will close above this candle over here. This candle. I hope you can see this candle, the down close candle. It will close above that candle. I'll put my stop loss just below the 50% of this candle. If it can close one tick above that candle, because the liquidity, see this liquidity has been cleared and market started to consolidate. I don't like to see that. If it was in continuation, it should give me the speed around that area. As it's not giving me the speed, I just don't wanna hold the trade. It will close one tick above that candle. I'll put my stop loss over here. It didn't close, so I'm not moving the stop loss. Just need to see a body close above this line. One tick, one tick, one tick, close above that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It should not violate the 50% of this candle right now, which is the middle order block, of course, but the liquidity has been cleared by that week. So this low has been cleared by that week. So middle order block has done. It should support that line right now so beautifully. Let's see if it can do that. If it doesn't, I'll get stopped out over here. Just covered the 50% of that candle by my own eyes. So it can be like one tick, two tick up and down, something like that. Okay, so like that. What the hell, man? Why it's just resting over there? Come on, man. Oh man, this is unbelievable. Seriously, hate it. There you go. So unfortunately, we had a loss around 31 handle, and we got a 72 handle after clearing the partial around 32, 33 handle, something like that. So almost one trade has mitigated our loss and give us the profit. Both of them has been given over here by the market. Happy to see that. Now I deserve some boom to you from you guys. Thank you so much for writing boom to me. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Khalid. Short week 7. John week 7. Thank you, Sophia. Don't you? If you don't over leverage, even though I got an stopped out over here, gonna take the same trade over here with the same contract size, gonna get the profit. At least the loss is going to be mitigated. More than happy for that. So Zivan, thank you for the penguin. Jamil, thank you. Boom. Souli Dragon, thank you. Muhammad, thank you for the boom. Khalid, thank you, brother, for writing penguin. Hey Jamil, thanks for the penguin as well, brother. Kuba, Phoenix, boom. Congrats, brother. You're most welcome. Incuslate, there is a last 15-minute favorable gap in that area. Okay, let me check actually. Yeah, there is something because you have seen how it was struggling to break that line. Let me check, okay? Ah, that's an old new week opening gap. Okay. Yeah, that's a old new day opening gap, not new week opening gap. New day opening gap. That's cool. I didn't know that. Thank you, NQ Slayer, brother. Yeah, there is something it was struggling. I just had no idea what it was. No, it's above that. Above that. There is that 15-minute last day FVC, however. Let us check weekly high. Let me check it. Weekly high. Yeah, that has been cleared. So what is the importance of that, Steven? Thank you, Megam. Boom, baby. One more coming. 26130. I really don't want to see it's gonna clear that buy side liquidity right now. I want to see some sort of retracement again without clearing this liquidity. So, like, this will be cleared, but right now, don't want to see that without any sort of retracement. But let's see, okay? I'm going to remove these gaps or these lines because it's a lot of lines. Just gonna see how it is going to react with this last FVZ from 15-minute chart. This is that last FVZ from 15-minute chart. Would love to use this last FVZ to see if I can take some sort of buy depending on that last FVZ, okay? So if you are profitable, please don't take any other trade. We know we are allowed to take at least two losing trades. So first one losing trade, That's on. The second one is not only giving you the mitigation but also giving you the profit, both of them. Again, the best area to take the buy was from this order block. Unfortunately, the market didn't give me that. Then I was looking for the order block from here, it didn't give me that. So I had to wait for this last FBZ to inverse to take that buy, unfortunately. But that could be the awesome if I could take my entry from that order block. Unfortunate. And in this area, what I can say. Okay, weekly high. Hmm. Yes, Sujivan usually reacts to weekly and daily highs. That's what. Oh, okay. So it actually took that liquidity or weekly high. So giving the reaction. Yeah, you have a beautiful logic, brother. This high and that high is a relatively equal high. So people who love to use the old high to use as a resistance level, I know like your logic is absolutely perfect. While anytime this market clears some sort of weekly high, remember not the daily high, weekly high, there should some sort of reaction over there. Thank you, Sujivan, for bringing it up over here, because weekly high is a very strong resistance zone. Old weekly high come to here, people think this is a strong resistance, so it just react a bit. Let's see if it can fall one more time. Reacting from this 15-minute last FVZ here, this two line is the 15-minute last FVZ. As you can see, it just simply came here, nobody closed below the constant crossment. Same logic over here, 1 minute last FVZ, 15-minute last FVZ. Just I can't use this FVZ the way I use this FVZ. I can't do that with the 15-minute chart. So I have to wait for something here, find out another opportunity. So first job I will do, I'll look for the highest gap over here. Okay? So to that gap, adding the lower gap as well. Market violated this gap, went higher, cleared that highs. If it come back again to this gap, I will start to think about another opportunity from this area. It will keep going higher to take that buy side liquidity. We'll let this go. Not interested to touch it. What is the story of the penguins? I love penguins, brother. I love penguins. So at the beginning we were talking about this for fun, and then I thought, okay, that's cool. We'll just talk about the penguins. That's all. No, nothing secret. He likes. I love penguin. Thank you, sis. Pay him since his service is free. Yeah, it's a free service. You can give me the penguin for free. However, if I come here one more time, I wanted to see it will fall first, clear liquidity, trade some sort of bullish PD array. It did it, gave me the market structure shift, FVZ over here, try to take the buy from that FVZ. Covered the cordon level of that week, didn't work, got stopped out. Let the market fall to reach to this gap, came here, started to look for the buy side buying opportunity again. Not interested to take the sell. If it keep falling, I will let them fall and take the sell side liquidity. Not interested to take the sell. Only sell was valid if it could go higher first, then would love to fall to clear the sell side liquidity. I could catch that leg. But as this fall first, tried to catch the buy, took the buy from the last FBC as it didn't give me any sort of buying opportunity from there, and at least mitigate the loss with the profit. That's all. We'll wait for the new opportunity. Any sort of buy right now is absolutely gambling. Don't gamble. It's not valid to take any sort of buy right now. No buy is valid. Brother, it is going to take that buy side liquidity. Then go for the buy. I have no problem. But if you are with me for at least 1 week or 1 month, then listen to me. Don't take the buy. I should not force you. I'm just telling you. Don't take the buy. It's obvious that market is going to take that buy side liquidity. Still, don't take the buy. Don't chase the market. Thank you, Jeffrey. By the way, anybody took that buy with me? Is there anyone? We have already talked about that everything over here. How we are going to plan the trade. If this low is taken, I will use this gap to take the buy. If this low is not taken, I will wait for the order block to take the buy. Nothing happened. Neither order block, neither this low has been cleared. Nothing I have done. And the last opportunity was without doing anything over here. If it go higher, closed above this last FBZ, we'll use that last FBZ to take the buy. Nobody should close below the constant crossment. And then market will go higher. So finally, this was our given. Nothing is like suddenly I took the buy. I have explained what I'm going to do. First buy from order block, second buy from this gap, third buy from this last FBG. These all opportunities didn't give me the opportunity to take the buy. So it's a miss opportunity. And luckily I got the buy from the last FBG. You have to plan your trade at first, then you have to execute your plan. That's all. Not trading is nothing else. Jamil, yes, I took the buy. Sophia, congratulations. Thank you, sis, for going for that buy. Can you please explain why did you take the buy? Except me. Like what I was looking for. Is there anything else you are looking for? If you joined the stream, forgot to like, no worries. It's like forgetting where you put your phone. We all do it, but now is the perfect time to remember and hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you, Tamim, for saying that. Let me see how many likes did I get. I don't know why it's buffering today a lot. If it is not 100 likes, I'm gonna cry. 161 people are watching. Okay, okay. One more time. 161 60 people are watching. 84 likes. Do you think it's valid? Please push the like button, guys. Make it 100 likes, please. I did, brother, but got out very early. Still, Suzivan. Still, man. If you can do that, awesome, man. Because most of the people are not ready to close the trade early. So when you will see that I closed my trade over here, you closed your trade here, for example, okay, you closed your trade over there, and you will start to feel, why did I close over here? I should have hold it. That is the area you have already lost. You already lost. You didn't lose because you closed the trade here. You didn't lose because you didn't hold the trade over here. You lost because you started to regret. There is nothing called regretting in market. Whatever you have done, that is the best decision ever. If it wouldn't hit my target and stopped me out over here, you would be very happy because you closed your trade in more profit. But when it went higher and maybe came here and take that buy side liquid, and you will start to regret, oh man, why I didn't hold it. That is the area where you actually really lost. So never ever feel regret, please, man. You know, man, Suzivan, what I mean, right? I took it because it made sense to, okay, it made sense with sell side taken and it traded 15-minute equilibrium. 15-minute equilibrium. Lot of stuff, guys, lot of stuff. Why, Sophia? Can't you make it I mean easier for me? Why so much conflict? I mean, wow. Just wow. Just wow. Awesome. Nice job, sis. So you studied the premium and discount. It's the proof. Happy to see. Happy to know that, brother. Sis. I didn't notice that, to be honest. I was not looking for the premium and discount. I should have added that. I forgot. Nobody looks for the buy right now. Please, it's a request. It will clear that buy side liquidity. I don't give a shit. Without clearing the liquidity, don't take a new buy. If you are already in this buy, you are welcome to hold the trade for this buy side liquidity. But if you didn't, don't take the buy right now. Do you know why? Remember that old resistance? They are now going to into support. That means resistance turned into support. Those people who took the sell here at first, they got stripped out. They took the buy now for the new resistance level. This market should fall first, stop all the buyers. Then if it would love to go higher, I'm happy to see that. Right now, taking buy is called gambling, chasing market. Don't you do that. It is going to take that buy side liquidity, let him take the buy side liquidity, but don't touch her. Work with the logic instead of your emotion. Usually 100% of people press like, so 116 out of 160 is the minimum you want to see for likes. 50% is a nice goal, so 80 likes is amazing. Anything above that, you are a wizard. I love you, Slate. Okay, so out of 80 likes, so that means I got 20 more likes. That's awesome. Thank you. I should be very happy right now, and I'm very happy. That's a good logic. By the way, no regrets at all. I took it when the first presented fair value gap inversed after clearing out sales and liquidity. So the first presented FVG is here. Where is that? Okay, this is the first presented FVG. So when it inversed, you took the buy. Awesome, brother. Hmm. That's good logic as well. I mean, I'm learning. I didn't notice that first present. I mean, I forgot about that. To be honest, what is the first presented gap? Now these days, I really forget about that. Apex 90% sell just started. Ah, not T at the rate of. Don't take the buy. What color can I use? Oh, black is good. Don't take the buy. The request. Thank you, MMMMMM. Where are you, man? Sophia. You're rocking it. Keep it, sister. Love it. I also love that. And thank you so much, Phoenix. I used 9:33 a.m. as first presented farewell gap, the same one you have marked as the last FVC. Oh, okay, so you actually used this one as a first presented gap, but there was another gap right here, like bullish gap. Question about Apex. What do you think? What do you mean by that, Apex? I mean, what do you think? What do you mean by that? I always say that take profit trader is the best, but if Apex has 90% sell, don't even think about anything else. Just go for the Apex. This is the greatest opportunity. So Apex is always the best. You will have the opportunity for 20 funded account. If you can make 20 funded account, make them as a copy trade, target just $100 every day. $100, $100, $100. Take the lowest leverage as possible, as like two micro contract, three micro contract, go for just 100 handle. So two micro contract is gonna be $4, go for 25 handle. Just go for 25 handle every day. Two loss stop, one win stop. $100, $100, $100. That's all you need. At the same time, while you have the 90% discount, you will be able to get like 300K account, 250K account, 250K, 150K account, okay, 100K account, just by $19, $20, something like that. This is always the best the opportunity. But most of the people who are gambler, this Apex will not for you because they have a lot of rules. But if you are not a gambler, always you are strict with your contract size. Don't do anything over here to this market right now. Don't do anything. Don't take the buy. Don't take the sell. Don't do anything. Wait. This is the time to wait. If you don't want to wait, go for the trade. Let me know where did you take the entry. But right now, don't do anything. Just simply let the market do whatever it wants to do. If it fall, that's a buying opportunity. If it doesn't fall, keep going higher. That's a selling opportunity. But don't go for any short of trade right now. But Apex, you only pay $19 for a wall. Absolutely. Constant roll. You don't just need to think anything else. No, nothing. All I'm saying to you, make 100 to maximum $200 every day. That is your job to do. Nothing else. With maximum 2 to 3 micro contract. Maximum. That's all you will do. Nothing else. But your main job to make 20 funded account. 20 account, copy trade, $100 is equal to $2,000. every day. $2,000 every day. This gap I will watch now. Okay, so market fall, went higher, cleared that liquidity over here. It has cleared that liquidity. Now this gap I will observe. Can I use this gap to take any sort of buy or sell? Now sell is not my interest, to be honest, because if it would love to fall, how far it will fall, I have no idea. So I'll try to take a buy for this newly created buy side liquidity over here. So it will come, then I'll see. I didn't take the loss you took because I do draw dear from 25.95 touch and stop and price didn't until 75%. So I supposed it could go down because it didn't show intention to not going up. So you have used the dealing dance as I told Jamil while Sophia showed me the dealing dance. I just remember, okay, there is something called dealing dance. I really forgot about that. So if you study that dealing dance, that will change whole of your perspective. All of your perspective will be changed if you can study that dealing range. The things I explained over here, Jamil, in last two members only video. I didn't notice that. You noticed that you didn't take that loss. See, this is the change, man. This is the changing of leaving the setup, leaving the losing trade alone. I'm really happy for you, Jamil, as well. Thank you so much, brother, for studying that things. Because people pay for them, but those people who are taking the money from you, they're not going to teach this to you in a very right way. Yeah, now you can say, brother, you did it in the members only life. No, on my study playlist, there is a video about the dealing dance. Not like in details, but at least that will be more than enough. More than enough. How long is the sales for? I really don't know. MMM maybe knows that. If you would love to trade the Apex, you have to think about 20 funded account. You have to think. So you will, what you will do, it will cost maybe 19 or $20. You have to pass them, add more funded, pass them, add more funded, pass them, add more funded. As long as you are not going to reach to 20 account. When you will have 20 funded account, copy trade with two, maximum three micro contract. Target is $150 maximum. You need to think about anything else. Nothing. You're done. If you'd love to trade, this is the best way to trade. You have to have the plan, guys, please. It's because of you, man. Thanks. No, it's not because of me, man. It's because of you, Jamil, because you have studied that. I have shown that all of them who studied that. Maybe you, Sophia, Suzivan, some of you. Most of the people, they'll just watch it. They'll think, okay, I got everything now. I can implement that. No, it's not possible. You have to implement that to the live market, the information, and then you will start to see a lot of confusion, lot of things. Like this last day busy, I showed you. If you just watch it for the first time today, next day you will just use it and it is not going to work. Then you will ask me why it didn't work. Then I will show you. Okay, that was the liquidity. That's why it worked. If there was no liquidity, that's why it didn't work. This is how actually we grow. But if you don't implement the information to the live market, it doesn't mean anything. Why I was asking you not to take the buy? Nothing. But sometimes I just keep asking, okay, this low has been cleared, look for the buy again. But now I am not saying you guys to not to look for the buy. Of course, there is logic, right? I have already explained the logic. Those people who just listen and think that, okay, I got it, I don't need to think about that anymore, they will never get the point. They'll forget that. You have to study that. So all thanks goes to you, brother, not me, because you have studied that. To pass, because you can do that on funded. Funded requires scalping 5 minutes out. What you are talking about, Dora? Okay, I think you guys are talking about each other. Right now, whoever is interested about the platform, let me make it very clear. Take Profit Trader is the best that will build you a consistent profitable trader. Take Profit Trader, TPT. By the way, if you would love to use the that platform, please use the code T2 Wizard if you want. After Take Profit Trader, if there is any other best platform, that is Apex. Now you will say lot of rules, Lot of restriction, lot of that, lot of that, lot of that. There is just one rules. Make 20 funded account, go for maximum 3 micro contract, target minimum, sorry, not minimum, maximum $150. That's gonna be your trade. Forget about any other rules. Everything else, just forget about them. Your maximum target should be $150. Maximum loss should be $150. You are going to copy trade 20 account, you will make 100 to $150 with 3 micro contract maximum. 2 1, that is better. You need nothing else. However, if this candle closed above this line, sorry, above that order block, I'll try to take the buy over here. If you are already profitable, please don't trade anymore. Now I don't know that it will close above this one or not. If it close, I'll take this buy. Try to take the partial above this high and we'll hold it maybe a bit higher. We'll see if it can give me that. Now I'm gonna remove it. We'll wait for that to appear. The best prop firm is Take Profit Trader. After that, Apex, while they have 90% discount, brother. Not the lectures, please. What do you mean by not the lectures, please? If you don't listen the lectures, just turn off the live stream. That is the best way, brother. I will give the lecture. That's my job. I'm the student of ICT. ICT love to give the lecture. Where the activation fees discount ends too quickly and then the payments is around 100 is USD. Corner, it's the 1 day pass. So you can just tilt the account and you can just pass it by 1 day. That's all. That's why I love Apex. You don't need to wait for 5 days or something like that. Just do the gamble, pass it. That's all I care about. Just pass it. Add funded account until you are not getting 20 funded account. I wish it will take me. Body will close out that line, which is gonna confirm the word block. I'll take the buy. If it doesn't take me, I'm not gonna chase it. I have waited for the perfect case of scenario. Then I tried to catch that run. It didn't take me. I'm happy with that. Body will close one tick of this line. Will take the buy. I'm watching this last FBZ. That reaction should give me the entry opportunity. So let's hope for the best. Hope it will take me. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I wish it will take me, okay? If it doesn't take me, I'm absolutely okay with that. Not going to chase the market, will let this go. I've waited for the perfect time and got the opportunity. Now it will take me or not, it ups to the market. A bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more. Come on. Last ABG should give me the reaction for taking me from the water block. At the same time, I'll count the candle. Within 5 candle, I have to get that entry. Within 5 candle. If you are already profitable, don't take this trade. That account has given you the profit. Don't take this trade to that specific account. Either switch your account or don't take the trade, even if it give you the opportunity. This is the second candle. I will wait 3 more candle after this candle to get that entry. If it doesn't take me, I'm not gonna chase the market to let this go. Please take me. Come on, man. Sometimes I really feel very bad over here when it doesn't take me. I'm expecting this run now. Not only there, but also that buy side liquidity. I have just missed this trade. I hate this, to be honest. In January, December, it happens a lot of time. Without clearing this line, if tap to here, I'll still go for that buy, but it has to be within 5 candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can't take this line. It has to come to this line within 5 candle. That's all. Let's hope for the best. Ah, I hate you. All of this consolidation, I'll let them go. We'll wait for the opportunity. Now, unfortunately, it didn't give me the entry. If it would give me the entry, I knew this time I'm gonna get at least the partial. I'm gonna get it, and then I would hold the trade for this buy side liquidity or above that buy side liquidity. Unfortunately, as you can see, it just didn't give me the opportunity. I really now waiting, then execution didn't take me just for a bit. I hate you, man. One day pass is gamble too risky. Yeah, but you have to do that. Passing by one day, it's very simple for the eval account, but funded account, man, there is no gambling. What I like, brother, is you want all of us to be safe, so let it run. We will take the next safe run. Sure, man. No, that was a perfect entry actually, to be honest. So I was really happy if I could catch that run, because I will avoid all of this consolidation where I was asking you not to touch them. I showed you how to use this gap long time ago, instead like today as well. For example, if this candle could touch this gap, I wouldn't wait for this candle to inverse. Instead of that, I could take my entry from this candle. Unfortunately, it didn't tap over here. And now look at this run. Look at the speed over here. See, all of these things you can easily avoid them easily if you are a bit patient. Sometimes you're not going to get that entry, but on February, March, you are going to get them for sure. 100% out of 100 of the times you will get 90 of the times you'll get the entry. Sometimes you'll miss, but 90% of the time you'll get the entry. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. But yeah, can I use this gap to take the buy? No, I couldn't do that. If it could fall, take that low over here, then I could go for the buy while it tapped to this gap. But as it didn't fall and take that low, it didn't take that low. I had to wait for the wardrobe block, and that was the only opportunity for me to take the buy. And look at the speed right now, without any kind of confusion, without any sort of like waiting, just going higher. That's the thing I love to take. But still, I'm not unhappy because I know what I'm doing. Do you know that? If you know that, congratulations, brother. You are with me. You are doing a good job. Let's do 1 month Apex challenge. Minimum 10 lol. 10 is okay. Yeah, of course. 50k or 150k, which one would you recommend? I know I asked this question yesterday, but I had to leave this live. Little live. Okay, no problem. If like, is there anyone else who can give this answer or reply to Jamie? Jamie too, please, on behalf of me, like Jaid, Suzivan, FL Trader, Tamimi, anyone here? can give the reply to Jami this question. 50k or 150k? I'll come over there. Which one is the best? 50 or 150? However, Jai, did you take any trade today? At the same time, please let me know. And that was a great opportunity. Nobody's here. Sure, 50k. 50 is been best for me. I have five top step copy trade 50k. For me, I always go for 150k or higher. I have found smaller accounts that work for my style. Okay, anybody else? Thank you for guys for your comment. These guys are getting payout, so I asked them the question to help you to understand the fact. Please answer me. Yeah, their answer. Okay, so you're asking is which future platform is currently working in Pakistan, brother? How do I know that? If there is anyone from Pakistan who is trading the platform, maybe they will be able to help you, brother. I'm not from Pakistan, so I really don't know. You have to study that. You have to research that by going every platform. Is Pakistan restricted or not? You can just simply ask to the chat. They will give you the reply. 50k if you struggle to get payouts because the target is lower, uh rinse and repeat within 50k. Okay, that's cool. Habibi, 1400 payout coming from take profit trader. That's the beauty of the take profit trader. I don't know why I can't convince other people about the take profit trader. Take profit trader will give you the payout and that will blow your mind. I have to wait again for another opportunity. But congratulations, Jaid, for your new payout, brother. Please share the screenshot. Which visa firm currently working? Brother, I have already give you the reply. Please, you have to do that by yourself, or you have to. Is there anyone from Pakistan who can help him? Please, I'm not from Pakistan. We'll put the payout on Discord. Thank you so much, Jaid. Congratulations. However, the guy who asked me about the prop from which one is better, 50 or 150k, I'll go with the 150k. The reason is it has more buffer. That means if you did something wrong, maybe your mind was blown and you are just like like you did something wrong. Still, you have a lot of room to correct yourself, to mitigate your loss, to to take you back on the line again. I will always go for 150k. Not this is the best for me, 150k. If I can go for 300k, I'll go for that. Now, if I talk about the Apex, 300k is gonna cost the same as 50k, I guess. Okay, the activation fees, everything. So if I have that opportunity, I'll of course go for that 300k. But if I have the money problem, okay, that means I don't have enough money, then at least 50k. Some people actually trade 25k, $1,500 account, something like that. They're bullshit. I mean, this absolutely absurd because either way they're not going to get success from there. They're just wasting their money. Less than 50k, it's just wasting money. More than 50k, if you don't have any problem, then always try to go for the 150k. It will take much longer get the payout to pass the challenge, but it is more freedom. It's me, my opinion. Okay, I'm not saying to take it. You can go with yourself, but for me, I always think about my buffer. So 50k account, actually my account is 2k 2k account. For 150k my account is actually for 350k. Yeah, 350, 3.5k, not 350, 3.5k. I think it's more buffer, and more buffer helps me to get more, like more room to mitigate my loss, to correct myself if I do something wrong. It's my opinion only. Can trade in NQ, but if you have no, of course not. MNQ is always. You are not allowed to go for the NQ, brother. You're not allowed. The I just used T2T and purchased Apex. This is first time how to start trading. Okay, how to start trading. What can I reply to him? How to start trading? I really didn't get your question, brother. I mean, are you asking how you will trade through the Apex? What is your question? How to start trading? If anyone can help him, please help him. Sometimes my head gone empty. Okay. Oh man, I miss this. I'm really now feeling very angry on the market. 41% voted on no, 21% voted on yes. Consistent profitable trader. Oh, who is this 21%? I wanna see there. I wanna call them sir. 50-50 is 38%. They're also good. You are doing well, brother. You are very near to vote over here. Yes. But those people who are struggling, you have to work with your discipline and your model. That's the two things. You have to do that. Hmm, okay. Open another poll. Did you learn anything today? Or you just stay over here? Gray means like not red, not green, just break even. I'm now really getting very sad about this market. Oh, why did you take me? And this is the area where I even can't use any other PTR. No other PTR I can use to take the buy. This is a very worst situation. I just can't use anything to take the buy. That was the only opportunity for me to take the buy, and market just didn't give me. Like here, if I wouldn't get the entry over here, I know I can take the entry from here. If I can't take the entry over here, I know that I can take the entry from here. So I had the opportunity, like 3, 4, 5 times opportunity to go for the trade. But here, that is the only way to take that trade right now or around that area. That was the only trade, and it just missed me for how many handle? I think one or two handle, something like that. I just missed this trade for one or two handle. I'm feeling very bad, to be honest. Like, wow, wow, man, what a trade. Ugh. Hmm. Thank you, Tamimi, for replying him, brother. I missed both trades cause it didn't came to my entry, but not chasing price. Don't chase the market. Don't chase the market. I will miss 100 trades. I don't care, but don't chase the market. Never ever. Think about those people who tried to chase the market over here. What happened to them? It first stopped them out. Then market started to go higher. Unfortunately, I was also in City current. We have taken the 1005 as water block 1005. No, you can't use it as an water block. You're asking about that, all right? No, you can't use it as an water block. What state of delivery it was changing? No state of delivery. It was a bullish market. Suddenly there is a bear candle. It was not changing anything. Just go the same way. But after that candle, when this market went higher, a bit consolidation cleared that buy side liquidity. Now it started to fall. It's a bearish market now. After clearing the liquidity, then it started to fall. This is the bearish market. And this candle is going to change in a state of delivery. Send it higher again. But here, just look at this. Market went higher, a bit consolidation, suddenly dropped to take the liquidity, will start to go higher again, maybe from like that area without any sort of anything. It doesn't need to fall again for this candle to go higher. It is not something I will look for as an order block. If you would love to use this one as an order block, you can use in a different way, which is the 50-minute last gap has been traded. But I really didn't study this and how to use the 50-minute last gap as an inverse way. I didn't study this. So you can work on that, brother, to mark the 15-minute last FBZ in an inverse way, the way I did it 1 minute last FBZ. You can study it like that way, okay? I just didn't study. So I'm just saying depending on this gap, 1 minute chart, not adding the 15-minute last gap over here as an inverse way. I hope you'll get my point, brother. Which strategy do you follow mainly? 22 YT model, brother. Market will take the liquidity, market structure shift, fair value cap. It will tap to this fair value cap, market will go higher. Or market has taken the buy side liquidity, lower market structure shift, fair value cap, immediate reaction, will go for the sell. 22 YT model is my best model. 73% people are green. Wow. Just wow. 12% is red. I'm so sorry for those 12% people, but yeah, tomorrow is a greater opportunity. Of course, the greater opportunity. Gray is like 15%. That means you are at break even. You're doing well, brother. I'm waiting for the last macro, 1050 to 1110 macro, to see if it can give me something else. However, I was thinking this market is gonna be very bad because overnight big run, but so far it's really good, right? Taking a small payout from Take Profit Trader today. Will post it in Discord once it's deposited. Thank you, Suzy One. Okay. So now you are seeing two guys, Jait, Suzy One. Still you are not interested about Take Profit Trader. Why, man? Awesome, man. They're awesome. Everyday payout. This is really awesome. Yeah, he's saying a small payout, but I don't think so. There is something called small. People are not getting money, but you are getting $100, $200, $500. More than enough. It's huge, man. Just try to make at least 5 funded account from the Take Profit Trader. Please try to do that, man. You'll be amazed. Buy this market, this Take Profit Trader, everyday payout. Don't copy trade them like Apex, as I told for the Apex. For Apex, you will copy trade them. 20 account, you'll keep them as a copy trade. But Take Profit Trader, trade them differently. That will keep giving you the payout almost every day. I'm just watching it. Can it give me the last macro? Can give me some sort of opportunity to take buy or sell? I'm just watching it, okay? I have no idea can I use this gap or not. Just marked it while the market is going higher to the last gap. Just mark it. I have no idea can I use it or not. Never ever. No, nothing. I just marked it, then I will observe it. Can I use it later? For example, here, while I marked it, I started to observe it. I needed something from here. Then finally I got it over here. Same thing over here. When I marked it, a very specific gap, I just call it first FVG. Bit confusing, but still, I hope you guys are getting the point. I mean, I just don't know, am I making it much more complicated or not? Bullish, last FBZ, last bullish FBZ, then later use it depending on the liquidity. I have take profit trader. I like it, but I like to copy trade, so I trying to see if I can get replicanto. It's a personal choice, Jaid. I mean, if you like it, then there is nothing to say, right? But I would go with differently. Apex, I will always go for the copy trade, always, because my main intention is they are only perform. They're going to give me 20 funded account. On that 20 funded account, I will take at least 2 months, at maybe 2 months, to make 20 funded account. Then I'll put them in a copy trade. I'll target just 100 to $150 almost every day, and then that's more than enough. No need to worry about any rules for Apex. Nothing, nothing, nothing. 3 micro contract maximum. Maximum stop loss $150, maximum target $150. I will keep going with this way almost every day. Two loss stop, one win stop. At the end of the month, I'm gonna get at least $10,000 payout, $15,000 payout. Slowly, slowly, I will grow. I will start to target more, 250, $300, something like that. And slowly, slowly, overall payout is gonna be more, like 15, 20, $30,000, like this way. Take profit trader, I would love to go with differently. That means like five. I have only 5 account. For example, I don't have any other funded account. I will go differently. If I have more funded account, like I have two Apex account, two Top Step, two My Funded Futures, two Lucid account, Blue Guardian Futures, maybe one that. In that type of scenario, I'll do that copy trade. I have no idea if I can use this gap or not. I'm just observing. Look how I start to use a gap, a specific gap. Right now, this gap doesn't have any value to me. Nothing. I'm just watching. Okay, I'm going to remove all of these things. There's an unfinished business. That means market didn't trade this order block previously. So can it come back again to trade this order block or not? I'm watching that as well. This gap right now, I have no value. I'm not a member of this channel. Restricted YouTube where I live. Is the membership current content necessary or fundamental? It's not fundamental, that's for sure. It's not fundamental. Every fundamental things I just give you for free, man. How I should talk about that members only live? How should I talk about that? I mean, I can't say that they are not important. I can't say that they are the only important thing. It's something I have no idea how to explain that, but it's not something you must need it to be a profitable trader. I can say like that way. And I hope those people who are my members, they will be agree with me. It's not something that without that you won't be able to profitable, or that is gonna, like, how to say that. So please don't think that I'm asking for the money. Just that's all. And if any of you can help him to make it understandable, whoever is my member, please give him the reply. I'm just watching this market. I'm not happy while I miss that order block entry. I'm just not happy for that. I'm just watching. I'm thinking about that market right now. Can I do over here? Sell side liquidity over here. So nothing. Buy side liquidity has been created. Failed to come to this deep discounted area, reacted from the 50%, went higher, cleared that buy side liquidity. After clearing that buy side liquidity, can it come to this deep discounted area? Of course, it can come over here, and it is the best area if it can come to this deep discounted area. Now, if it would love to come to this deep discounted area, that is the sell side liquidity. So can I catch that sell for this sell side liquidity? That is all I'm thinking right now. Can I catch that sell? If I would love to catch that sell, what is the barricade over here to take that sell? I mean, if I take that sell, what is the barricade that can stop the market and send it higher without clearing this sell side liquidity? First of all, this order block, which is an unfinished business. Secondly, the only gap which I have over here around this area. Now, I don't look for this type of a small gap. As you can see here, I really don't look at them. So how can I catch that sell for the sell side liquidity, small sell side liquidity, at the same time dealing range, right? High, low, lower quarter, this line. How can I catch it? So I'm interested to see, can I use this gap with the bearish order block as a confirmation to take the sell. Can I catch this one? So this gap or the order block will react, send the market higher to this gap, will build a bearish order block, take the sell, will go through this, go for that sell side liquidity. Can I do that? That is all I'm thinking right now. Do you understand what do I mean? What I mean to say? Thank you, Suzivan, for confirming, for saying that, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Sometimes please help me when some people ask some question. Uh, New people, okay? So try to help me, guys. Tito, will it still be valid to take the word? That order block entry is not valid at all. I mean, of course, if it could be valid if it was an immediate reaction. Market went higher, cleared all the buy side liquidity. Now it is reversing after 1,000 years. She is coming back to the boy. This boy should not accept her. I wouldn't accept her. So of course, I am not interested to use this gap. I mean, this order block anymore. I'm watching this order block. Can it give me any sort of reaction? Just reaction. Watching that reaction. If it can come over here. Yep, I'm with you, Titu. Thank you, Zensi. Boyfriend gone for 1,000 years is not getting back in the house. 1,000 days. Okay, not years. I'm so sorry. Oh man, you guys are not good. Okay, so this is the last macro, and the next candle is the 11 a.m. candle. I wish that candle will give me the opportunity. That means next candle is going to close below this candle. I will be able to use this candle as an order block, bearish order block. If it works like that, I'll be happy to take that sell. I mean, if it can close below this candle as an order block, I'll be happy to take that sell. Otherwise, I'll let this go. 50% from here, it's reacting to go higher. I'll let this go. Not gonna touch her. No, I'm not gonna touch her. I'm not gonna take the buy. Sorry, guys. I'm not confident to go for the buy right now. Just take the buy. By the way, you guys can try the buy, okay? I'm just not feeling good to take the buy. It's absolutely illogical to me to take the buy right now. But come on, come on. Please don't do that this. There you go. I just put my stop loss a bit higher, as you can see here, above this order block. I just didn't put it above the order block. I put it a bit higher because this market can go back again, just a bit run, shallow run, then it can fall. Okay, if it would love to fall. Either way, I have seen it's just 15 handle, so I put it over here. Otherwise, my stop loss would be like would be just here. So 12 handle, 3 handle, I took more risk. One candle has closed above the min threshold of this order block. Not happy to see that. Next candle has to close below the min threshold of that order block. Has to close below the 50% of this candle. Below this line, it has to close. Please close below this candle. Happy to see that. Work. Happy. Um, Even I can't switch the bias as well. I mean, selling from the buying should not do that. আসসালামু আলাইকুম, মা। আচ্ছা। What the hell, man? The whole day, Dow was bearish? Are you kidding me? Oh man. Oh, what was that? Isn't it so bad while you are thinking that this market should fall at first for going higher and it's not falling? Okay, I'm not gonna give up. Till I have 14 more minutes left. Take that sell. I still believe it will fall, but when it's going to do that. Hey guys, please don't forget to push the like button, subscribe to our channel if any of you are new. No, they have given me that. Suddenly the volatility is gone from the market. Lol. Thanks, Sophia. I will see you lol later or tomorrow, God willing. Don't worry, I'll be here. I'll be back around the PM session through the Discord live, maybe at the end hour. But this time, Suzivan, make sure that you are free to join to the stage. I'm not gonna let you go today without joining to the stage. I wanna hear your voice. I wanna see. I wanna talk to you. Sophia as well. Uh, please, you guys, Dora, please come around the last hour to the Discord live. I have to say something. I have need to ask you guys something. Just join over there. Please make sure that you have joined to the live. Okay. I still have 12 minutes to go to get that reaction. It should fall a bit more. Jahid, sorry, brother. Yeah, guys, I keep asking you guys to join, but nobody join. Okay. So I was seeing Sulivan's name, Sophia's name, so I was just asking their name. It price is near buy side liquidity at 26,120 zone. I believe that it will retrace only after grab. That liquidity dealing range of retracement has been respected at 50% every time price goes down. Yeah, I can see that, brother. But the main problem is that liquidity is something I don't want to see to be cleared before this market fall a bit more. I really don't want to see that because it is though respecting the 50% of the dealing range, but the main problem here is it didn't traded any sort of bullish period. I have no idea if there is any new week opening gap, new to opening gap or not. Is it going to retrace as a like support or not? I have no idea. But except that, I need to see some sort of retracement as it didn't trade any sort of bullish PDRA. So I need some sort of fall to take some sort of liquidity before going higher to clear that extreme buy side liquidity. That is the extreme buy side liquidity. The highest power, what to say, I mean powerhouse, something like that. I need to see some sort of sell side liquidity to be cleared before going for that buy side liquidity. Just because of that, I'm thinking about that fall. And what I can do is more can let the fall go to take the buy again. But I as the time is like near 11:30, I don't think so I'll be able to get that buy for this. Before taking this buy side liquidity, it should fall to clear some sort of sell side liquidity. As this is the extreme buy side liquidity, if I'm not wrong. I don't think so I'm wrong. Let me check one more time. Yeah, that's the extreme buy side liquidity. Now, if it really go over here, I have really nothing to do because the opportunity it gave me, I just missed it. Didn't give me the opportunity. I mean, it didn't take me. So I have missed that opportunity exactly over here from that water block. Yeah. Jamil, how many funded account do you have? It's going for buy side liquidity before it falls. So it's going to top and then measure reversal is predicting. Oh, of course not measure reversal, brother. It's already retested 1 5 brother. There is no need to look for the 5 minute chart. 5 minute chart doesn't have any value, nothing over there. 5 minute chart is only good for pushing button if you are using 4 hour chart as your high time frame. So you'll go to your 4 hour chart, you have found something, then 5 minute chart is only good to push the button from the PDRA you should look for. Just because of that 5 minute chart is important. Otherwise, if you are pushing your button from 30 minute 30-second chart, then 5 minute chart is better for your higher time frame, in my opinion, according to ICT. However, like if you find good things from 5 minute chart, go for that, brother. I have 7 total funded, 5 top step and 2 take profit trader. Please make 5 take profit trader, Zaid. It's a request, brother. If you have money, if you have no problem, then please make at least 5 funded account with take profit trader. It's a request, brother. And then you will come back and you'll give me the thanks. I promise you, man. You'll give me the thanks. That makes sense. Thanks for your thoughts. You're most welcome. Outstandings, brother. Again, I'm just explaining my expectation. Okay, it doesn't mean that I'm right, you're wrong. Okay, it's nothing judging or like correcting yourself. No, nothing. I'm just sharing my expectation. This is the extreme liquidity over here. Of course, this is the target. Market will go for that buy side liquidity. It is for sure. But while the market will go for that buy side liquidity, think a very simple, ask you a very simple question. That was the first fall, right? Market has cleared the liquidity, trade the opening gap 50%, trade the 50% of everything. Then maybe you took a sell here just for the sake of this conversation. It didn't work. You got stripped out, took the buy here. Now, I didn't take the buy. I was thinking to take the buy again. So while it reversed, I took the buy here. Some people failed to take the buy here. When it reversed, they took the buy here. They took the buy here. They took the buy here. Where everyone's target, the resistance zone. While it will go to this resistance zone, every one of them is going to close the trade. While these people, whoever took the buy here and they got a retracement there, then market closed above the most recent swing high, their stop loss is going to be below that low, right? Maybe I took the buy here and then market retraced, closed above this swing high. I moved my stop loss from here to here. Whoever took the buy here, They got the retracement, market closed here above this swing high, they moved their stop loss from here to here. That means every time the people took the buy to the retracement, they are all in profit. Every one of them are looking for this resistance zone. Buy side means resistance zone, right? When it is going to tap over here, those people who took the buy today around the morning session from every retracement, they all are going to be profitable. All going to be profitable. Now, is that logical? I don't think so. It's logical. I would love to see before going for this buy side liquidity, it will fall and it will clear at least two swing low, most recent two swing low. That should be clear at first, and then it will go for this buy side liquidity. As you can see here, as support here, I'm more interested to see this market will fall at least for this low or lows. It will be cleared or not, I have no idea, but these lows at least should be cleared before going for this buy side liquidity. The more it will reach to this buy side liquidity, the more people will come here and join to that run toward that resistance liquidity or resistance zone. So they will enter over here and they are going to get the confidence every time it is retracing, market is going higher, retracing, going higher, retracing, going higher. So it's a pattern, a good pattern that most of the people are going to follow. They are going to like what to say in the uh, the pattern trader. This is the pattern they're going to take that buy. If this market work with that pattern, I'm not happy to see that. I would love to see it will actually, more importantly, it will fall cleared at least two swing low. One, two. Previously, I was thinking to take the sell from here because it was logical. I waited for the water block, built the water block, didn't work, 1500 loss. So I was interested about this low and that low. Now when it closed above this swing high, I'm more interested to see this low and that low. They should be cleared before going for this buy side liquidity. At least this to swing low. And then it will go higher and take that buy side liquidity. I'm happy to see that. But as you can see, the volatility is gone suddenly from the market. Like it's just small candle. So tough decision to take over here, to be honest. But that is the logic. Okay, I was thinking about that logic. Why it's not retracing. I'm not happy to see that no retracement. If you bought a trader weight license, then there enable trading view access, and then on trading view choose broker as trader weight and log in using Apex trader weight login. Okay, to be honest, I have just 3 minutes left, so even if it give me the opportunity right now, not take the sell. Because just 3 minutes left. To use 1 hour 15 minutes chart for target. Yes, sir. I always do that. If there is no liquidity from 15 minute chart, I never go for the trade. There has to be liquidity from the 15 minute chart. Actually, what I should do here, I should let the sell go, then should frame the buy. But as the time was very near to the lunch hour, so I was interested to catch the retracement at first, then around the PM session, maybe I would look for the buy. Outstanding, are you new here, brother? Because the question you have asked me, only the new people can ask me this question. I'm just asking, okay? Are you new over here? I'm done, brother. We'll see you PM. I'm not coming around the PM. I'll just come to the Discord live around the last hour. So Discord live is gonna be the last hour for a bit conversation about something. Just join to the stage this time. I'm asking to all of you. However, guys, as it is going to be very near to this lunch hour, and I'm not interested to catch the sell right now. So it was my opportunity here. If it could give me that, I would go for that sell. But right now, it's near to the lunch hour, not interested to go for that sell. But as I told, first it should fall, clear some sort of liquidity, then it can go for the buy side liquidity. I don't want all of these people to be profitable. Whoever took the buy of this pattern trading, I don't wanna see they will be profitable. So this liquidity is my highest priority before that buy side liquidity. Today's market, while this market has fallen, first I thought that it's gonna go higher after clearing the liquidity, trading this 4 hour bullish FVG. I'm going to remove this 4 hour bullish FVG as it is not important anymore. This is the 50% of the opening gap equilibrium, that red line. This is the 50-minute gap. Market fall, cleared more liquidity, stopped me out here for 31 handle, huge loss. I hate that. Fall here. First opportunity was from that order block, didn't give me the opportunity or entry. waited for the order block to be created here to take the entry, also didn't make it. So I was not able to catch any of this buy. Everything was here explained before it happened. How I'm going to frame the buy. The last opportunity was while this market is going to inverse this last FVG. It closed above this, tap over here, took first the what to say, I mean the partial mitigation loss and then hold it for 72 handle because my stop loss, I mean sorry, stopped out, I was stopped out for 31 handle. Hold it for this area. After that, this was the next opportunity for me to take the buy. Waited all of this area to go for the buy. Finally built the order block. Tried to take the order block entry. Unfortunately, I didn't get the opportunity, or market didn't give me the opportunity to take the entry. Just didn't tap over here to this order block. Means this buy, if it could give me that, maybe that would be the awesome. Then retracement, that retracement has given me the power to go for the sell for this sell side liquidity. Tried to frame a sell here. Unfortunately, didn't work. Got a stopped out for 15 handle and now it will fall. I hate this market because it didn't give me the entry opportunity inside the session. Now I'm just not interested to touch it. We'll wait for the PM session to look for this buy side liquidity if it can clear this sell side liquidity. That means around the lunch hour, if it take this around the PM session, I'll look for the buy again for this buy side liquidity. If it doesn't clear this sell side liquidity, or at least the swing low, like this swing low, at least this swing low or that, any of them should be clear at first, then we'll go for that buy side liquidity. Otherwise, if it cleared that buy side liquidity, I'll just let this go. Today my extreme target was not this extreme buy side liquidity, it was here. That line was today's target for me. The buy side liquidity over here, that was the buy side liquidity was target for me today. So overall, I think it's not a bad day. I mean, of course, it's bit confusing at the beginning. That week was really so much confusing to me, but overall it was good and a lot of missing opportunity today. Unfortunately, we don't miss this much, but today is a lot of missing opportunity. I mean, we are framing the trade, but it just didn't tap to the area I was interested to take in. So thank you guys for being over here. Anybody has any question? If you have any, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. And if you are my members, please make sure that you have joined to the last hour God live and try to join to the okay. I'm new. Welcome to our community. Outstanding. If you keep coming, brother, I hope you will get some insightful things from here. I hope so, brother. But again, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, cool. See you. See you there. See you, brother. See you. I found this on my for you. I found this on my for you page. I found this on my for you page. Yeah, I think it's a bit confusing, but yeah, still. If you don't overtrade, if you don't over leverage, you will always be profitable from here. As I'm doing the live streaming, this is for the outstanding, okay, just for him. But I'm doing here I mean live streaming, so I'll keep framing the trade, but you will follow your risk management. One win, stop. Two loss, stop. Don't overtrade. If you do that, for sure you'll get the profit. Thank you, Sophia, for writing the penguin. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Until then, cheers, guys.